Because this is back to the Yud Hey Vav Hey, right? Like they had been teaching on TV, the televangelist, and with all their gematria numbers right there. In the many Hebrew texts where it says, He created man, to them, to the unsaved Jews, He, and to the Kabbalists, He is the feminine attribute. But really, I guess that's like hey, Yud Hey, right? But they're spelling it H-E. So I'll tell you, this is some, what is it? What a tangled web we weave when we practice to deceive, but we're not weaving the web, they have, right? So to them, hey is the feminine attribute. The Tetragrammaton is Yud Hey Vav Hey. The Yud, or Yah, is the masculine fire entering the feminine. Hey, birthing the child Va, or V, and the world will return to Hey. So they believe. This is what they teach in Kabbalah. Is this not just some, this stuff's not in the Bible. Cohen, Hebrew for priest, is an anagram for Enoch. You see, they do this twisting and code and numbers and all of their teaching and what they do. So talking about this Yud Hey Vav Hey, which is supposed to stand for Jehovah or Yahweh, and it being male and female and all these things happening. It's supposed to be a mother and a father and a daughter and a son and all of that. Let's watch this video because this guy, now he's not Christian. He's somebody who is going to be explaining some of this Kabbalism to us. And the scripture he's referencing, he's talking about Genesis 1:27. He's going to talk about the father, mother, son, and daughter in Kabbalah. So this is about an 8-minute clip, y'all. Let's watch this.
And every time it refers to God as He in English, the Hebrew word is actually Hu, which could be translated as He, or it could mean it. So there are no neutral pronouns in Hebrew. There's no way to say it. So it can be interpreted as it, but in English it's always gender specific. So I'm just showing you how people get this idea that God is male and female. Which at a deeper level, this is not just masculine and feminine, it's all opposites. Okay? Which is represented by the twin pillars or the twin towers. The twin pillars, Jachin and Boaz. So you have these two pillars right here that represent all opposites. They're the two pillars on King Solomon's porch. They're used in masonry, Freemasonry. They represent all opposites, duality. Okay, two opposing pillars on the tree of life in Judaism. So, now, where else would you get this idea that God is male and female? As I said, God is unknowable. It's beyond our human understanding. However, from this belief system, people look at nature to understand the divine. Okay? So nature is the book not written by human hands. It is the book by looking at, since nature came out of the divine, since nature is an expression of the divine. So by looking at the visible, by law of analogy, you can understand the invisible, the unknowable. Now within nature, you see male and female, hot and cold. You have day, the sun, and night, the moon. You have the hot time of year and the cold time of year. So you see in nature, things are born or things bloom, and then they wither away and die. So in nature, you see duality, male and female, hot and cold, light and dark, night and day. I guess in physics, you could say you have expansion and contraction. You have expansion and contraction. You have energy that speeds up and that slows down. Expansion, contraction. You have attraction and repulsion. Attraction and repulsion, the forces of cohesion and adhesion. positive and negative charges. So you see duality throughout nature. Male and female within plants, animals, within all living things, male and female unite to produce a child. So you can see how this idea that although God is the one, the monad, you have a duality. So in the Kabbalah, the Hebrew letters play this out, and I'll show you why I say that. Again, you have 4 letters. I guess in English you'd write YHVH. Okay. Well, we'll just do it in Hebrew. 2 of the letters, you have Yod-He, Yud-He, Vav-He. 4 letters, Yud-He, Vav-He. Now, 2 of the letters are seen as masculine, and 2 of the letters are feminine. So, Yud is a masculine letter, and Vav is a masculine letter. So within the Yud, you have a rudimentary phallus. It is not erect. Here you have an elongated phallus. Wow, yes, that looks like a phallic symbol, y'all. Now, while today, many people are just appalled by the idea that you'd have genital symbolism in something like the divine name. And I get that. But if you study these mystery traditions from antiquity, you'll realize that this is actually pretty common to have male and female symbolism with genital symbolism. Okay? This does not represent dirty private parts. It represents the interplay between masculine and feminine, male and female. Okay? So, here you have 2 phallic symbols. One is not erect, one is erect. So you see here masculine, 2 male symbols. And oftentimes this is described as father and son. This is male as potential and manifested. Yud and Vav. Now, the letter He, which is the other letter, it's done twice. He is seen as a female symbol. Okay, so you see 2 legs. This is a vessel. It is a womb symbol. Okay, so this is a feminine symbol. So within the divine name, now again, this does not represent just male and female. This represents duality, opposites. And I'm going to go way deeper here in a second once I get into the numerical aspects of this theology. So, Yud and He. So you have phallic and yonic, masculine and feminine. And these are often expressed as the father and the mother. The remaining letters are Vav and He. Okay? For son and daughter. So you see a masculine symbol and a feminine symbol. Okay? So putting this all together, you have Yud, He. Mess that up a little bit. Vav, He. So you have masculine, feminine, masculine, feminine. Or sometimes it's expressed as father, mother, son, daughter. Now, this should not be taken literally. Judaism does not accept a trinity or any kind of a division of the divine. These are analogies. They represent mysteries. This is a mystery picture, a mystery image, I guess you could say. This is the most holy image within the religion, and so this is the central image for philosophizing and finding deeper meaning within it. But anyways, you have male, female, father, mother, son, daughter.
Okay, you see how ridiculous that is? And he said plainly, Judaism does not accept any division of God. That's why they're not accepting, Jesus. They're not any of this. They're saying within God is all of this male and female mixture. It's ridiculous, okay? But I wanted y'all to see this because these are the ones who have been feeding these lies out, and now they're seeping into our Christian churches, okay? So he was telling us a lot in that little video clip. This next picture